Hey, what's going on, guys? Patriot Prime here once again with another episode of the SITREP. And my guest tonight is Jacob from the Channel Soundwave 8084. Jacob, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
Doing very well. It's late. I'm ready to go to bed. Long day, but hey, holiday weekend coming up. Looking forward to it.
Same here. I got 4 kids, so they'll be excited.
I've only got one. He turns 5 Monday, so we're going out of town this weekend. He'll have Easter, then his birthday Monday, and then his party on Tuesday. So he's going to have a hell of a time turning 5. All right, my friend. Well, first off, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Oh, God. From Alabama in the South, so I wasn't afraid of my accent coming out too much, but yeah. I'm 39 with 4 kids. I work a merchandising route, which I do a lot of work in Walmarts and Target. So that helps me toy hunt.
That explains your quick videos on some of your figures. I see you pop up real.
Yeah, I can do 3 Walmarts on my route and a Target, and then I'm like, okay, well, I get to hit them all and search for them, so it helps out a little bit. My wife also works in Walmarts doing merchandising for another company, so she can look for me as well. That's how I found my reissued gears and Warpath.
Excellent, congrats. I have one Walmart, and then 30 minutes away is another Walmart. Then another 40 minutes from that's another Walmart. I mean, that's it. My nearest Target's 2 hours. But where we're going out of town this weekend, we'll have a Target, so I might be able to do some hunting there.
I got 3 Targets around me, 3 Walmarts right around me. Then I got like 10 Walmarts within the city. So
one Walmart and Amazon.com. That's what I got.
Also, I got kids. I guess I mentioned that. I got 4 kids and a lovely wife. I'll mention that. She's probably going to watch this. So.
I don't think mine's ever watched this. I sit there and promote. I said, honey, I've talked to people from all over the United States. I've talked to people from the UK, Canada. She's like, you boys and your toys.
Yeah.
All right. Well, how the SITREP works is I've got 10 questions for you. 5 questions regarding you as a Transformers collector and 5 questions regarding you as a YouTuber. So if you're ready to go, we'll do this.
Sure.
Excellent. Question number 1. What's the appeal of Transformers for you?
I said as a kid, this is the wow factor of having a robot and a vehicle. You can change them up. I guess that's probably about it. What got me into it is just robots. Every kid loves robots. So
you can't go wrong with them. I mean, when you were growing up, I mean, of course, I was a child of the 70s, and that's when robots really came out. So I've been a fan of those, even with the Flash Gordon era and Buck Rogers and all that. I always loved the robots. All right, sir. Question number 2. Aside from G1, which is always the number 1 answer, what's your favorite Transformers fiction?
That's a tough one. I have a tie between those. I love Beast Wars. I got into that while I was in college. I come home from work in my morning, and then before I go to school, I had this little gap, and then it came on. I think it was UPN or something back then.
I think it was USA Network. It was on like at 8 o'clock or 7:30 in the morning.
Yeah, that's something that I started recording them, and I'd watch them, and I got a little bit into Beast Wars. And then when the Dreamwave comics came around, and that's when I really got back into it in the early 2000s. And it was a slow build in those, and it started getting good just when they went bankrupt.
I love the art in those books.
I did too.
Did you get the mini series, the More Than Meets the Eye series, where it kind of went over all the bios of every Transformer?
Yeah, I still got those books. I sold off most of my Dreamwave after that, which I kind of regret now. But I kept all those books.
Oh, those are great. I got them, I guess, the graphic novel for the big thick ones. And I actually grabbed those when I was in Iraq. So those have a special place in my heart. They're still on the shelf. All right. Question number 3. Do you have a favorite figure or grail? This is one toy you will never let go of.
Probably Masterpiece Soundwave. My wife got it for me for my birthday. It was the first Transformer masterpiece that she bought me. So it's got a sentimental value there. It's a gift from my wife, and also he's my favorite character. So growing up as a kid, so.
Well, you just answered number 5. All right, yeah, that's a great figure. I actually sold mine. I really regret doing it, but it was just one of those moments where I need money. We got to take care of some things. What can I live without? And now that I got rid of him, I'm like, I couldn't live without him. So maybe one of these days I'll find another. All right, number 4 is, what figure is your white whale, your most wanted toy?
I got most of those. As a kid, it was Jetfire and Omega Supreme. Then about 5-6 years ago, I got those. But now it'd be G1 Overlord.
Oh, you and I are in the same boat.
I started looking into that one, and he is just outrageously expensive for just to buy a junker on eBay, like $200 or more. I'm like, no, just buy a box. It's $200. His box. I was like, I'd have to one day maybe strike it rich, win the lottery, something.
I'm hoping. I mean, when they were doing the Encore line, that's how I got my Fort Max. I was hoping maybe that line would continue and we could get him. But I think it's I don't know if that's ever going to happen. Maybe for the 40th anniversary.
Yeah, I like the Encore line because that's how I got Skylynx and Omega Supreme finally. Jetfire's original G1 I bought off eBay. Someone was selling. But I got Fort Max as a kid, and I was lucky. One Christmas morning, go in there, and he's sitting in a box, and I was excited. They didn't even wrap him up. He's just too big. Left him unwrapped. Just put a big bow on him.
Do you still have your original?
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome.
I never got rid of that thing.
I was a dumbass in the 90s. I sold, or didn't sell, I traded my entire Transformers G1 collection for a Super Nintendo.
Oh.
Granted, I've made up for it now, but
yeah, you've made up for it, that's for sure. All my shelves are empty.
You'll fill them up. I have faith in you.
I'm moving rooms because we're moving around in the house, so I gotta go another room. So everything's just kind of moving out.
Got you. And the problem with moving rooms, when I moved into this one, you end up playing with your stuff more than actually moving it because, like, man, I haven't fooled with this guy in years.
Yeah, I've been doing that.
All right, well, you've kind of answered number 5 already, but what is your favorite Transformer character?
Well, Soundwave is mine, and my channel's named after him. I got a shirt on, you know, but there's other characters in the fiction that they do more personality with, and out of the comics. I kind of like IDW's Ratchet for a while in the comic books, but overall character. Yeah, I love what they were doing with him, but then I kind of got out of the comics when money got tight and kids got plentiful. So it was about 2015. I started easing out. I was like, I got to cut back on what I buy, what I collect. So and I sold a lot of my stuff, and kind of regret selling some of it now. But I kept all my G1. So
the comics are ridiculous anymore. I remember complaining when they upped the price to $1.
Yeah, well, it was 75 cents and then $1. I was my kid when I was a child, and then about $1.50, $1.25 they went up to. I was like, man, and $1.50, $1.75 too. I'm like, they gotta stop. Now it's like $5 for a comic. I'm like, geez.
Yeah, they don't even have as many pages. I think everything's like splash pages.
Yeah, it's like
digital.
And, yeah, they got the big old splash page. Sometimes they'll tell you like both pages when you open it. And it's like, man, that's just a waste.
Now, I waited until a lot of them came out in graphic novel form, and then IDW started to get really weird, and so I just kind of. I think I quit reading after the All Hail Megatron series when it kind of wrapped up.
Yeah, I enjoyed that one a little bit, and then I kind of got into it a little bit when they had the Lost. They split them up a little bit, and I was into it, and then I started getting out of it a little bit, and they started going a little bit, I don't say crossing the line or anything, but they went a little bit far with it, and I was just wasn't as into it, and they rebooted them now, and I bought the first 2 issues, so I'm trying to get back into it.
I'm debating on grabbing those. Of course, I don't have a comic shop around me. If I get them, I'm going to have to order them or do the Comixology digital.
Yeah, I started doing that. It's a slow build so far. I've only got the first 2 issues, and it's a slow build. So.
Most of them are, unfortunately. That's how they get your money. It's like, oh, hell,
yeah.
See what the next issue brings. All right, well, that does it for all of our Transformers questions. So the last 5 are about you as a YouTuber. So question number 6 is, what possessed you, a grown-ass man, to do toy reviews on YouTube?
I guess because I live in a house full of women. Yeah.
All your kids are women?
Yeah, they're all girls.
Oh, man.
And
Yeah, girls.
my youngest is 2 years old, so she's a little young still. But my oldest, I always try to get her in Transformers. She would never pick into it. My twins, I started when they were young, and they would watch the animated movie. And then as they got older, they just no, no, no. But every now and then on the background, I'll slip on some on the Roku, put on Transformers G1, and they'll watch it a little bit, and then I put it in the animated movie, and then Prime dies, and they're like, "Does he come back?" I'm like, "Yeah, he comes back." But they watch the rest of the movie, they're like, "He didn't come back." I said, "You gotta watch the cartoon then." But
I've tried with my little one. He knows who the characters are. He likes he loves the music to Transformers the movie. We listen to the soundtrack all the time, and he's watched Bumblebee probably 7 times. But as far as the toys, he wants Batman Imaginext and Ben 10.
yeah. But I got my oldest to go see Transformers the last night, which
I'm sorry.
yeah. All the other Transformers, I saw them a couple times in theaters. I bought the DVDs, Blu-rays, and I would watch them. Now, the last night, I bought the Blu-ray. I watched the special features. I have yet to watch the movie again. I've seen it once. And I'll think back on it. It's got some cool scenes, but the movie as a whole is just crap.
It took me, I want to say, about 4 days to watch it. I just could not get invested in it. I mean,
It started
it's
off
like
in theaters.
now it's the only one I didn't see in the theaters. Everybody, I heard so many bad things about. I was like, well, I'll save my money on this one.
Yeah, I should have. I don't know why about the Blu-ray now. I'm stuck with it. No one else is gonna buy it from me.
I actually saw it, a used Blu-ray of it at Dollar General. It was like $4. And I held it up for a second. I thought, no, not supporting this movie.
And instead of $4, put towards the figure.
Exactly. I did. I think I bought the Dollar General Megatron instead.
Yeah, I bought those little cheap toys.
Oh, God, they're pathetic.
Yeah.
They look good on the shelf, though. Okay, question number 7. What keeps inspiring you to get in front of your camera?
I don't know. I don't like getting in front of the camera, I guess. I'm camera shy. I put my hands in front of the camera.
Oh,
Now,
that's what I mean. What inspires you to keep doing these videos? I need to word that a little better.
No, I understand what you meant. Just trying to, I've got a house full of girls. If I want to talk about my hobby, passion, I pretty much got to do it this way because with my work and 4 kids, I don't have much of an outside life. So.
No, I feel you. I got a desk job with a bunch of ladies. I mean, they're great ladies to work with, but we don't have nothing in common to talk about. Then I come home, I got Dylan and whatever he does, and this is it. I've really enjoyed doing this. I love talking to people face to face. I mean, I see you on Facebook and we comment back and forth on each other's videos, but I really dig doing this. It's like hanging out at the bar, talking bots.
Yeah, I don't really get to hang out with anybody because, between work, family, it's just got to sleep.
Gotcha. All right, question number 8. There are thousands of toy reviewers on YouTube. What makes you different than the rest?
Oh. Not really anything makes me any different, I guess. Not as good as most of them, I would say. I don't know. I watched people doing it, and I was like, I want to talk about it. I'll do it too. I can at least give a different opinion, maybe. Because there's a lot that just, I'm not going to say any names, but they like every single figure they review. Pretty much, though, if I own it, I'm pretty much going to like it. I don't really buy anything I don't think I'm going to not like. Since I'm spending my hard-earned money on this stuff, I'm going to buy what I want and what I'm going to like. But I'll review it.
That's where I've gotten to the point of watching guys like us, is we go out with our own money and we buy it, and then say we don't like the figure. We're not going to lie about it. It's like, hey, I spent $12 on this thing and it fell apart on me. So do not get it. Here's your warning. Don't buy this piece of junk. And it's like, hey, I spent $12 on it. I would have spent $20. So I would trust our opinions more than somebody that's just given the toys.
Yeah, they get them early. They can review them early. And be like the test shots, prototypes. I'm like, but if I spend $50 on a Siege Shockwave, which is an excellent figure, it's just not worth $50.
I still can't break myself to do it. It's like one of these days he'll go he may drop to 30.
He's hard to find around here, so I don't know.
That's like Ultra Magnus. I got him on Hasbro Pulse because I never saw him around here. My Walmart does not carry leader class or the small ones. Everything I do, I have to go on Amazon.com or Pulse.
That's what half my Walmarts, they have a certain setup where they have Siege, Studio Series, and they have the Cyberverse. And then I go to another Walmart, and there's like 2 rows. And there'd be 1 row for Siege, 1 row for Studio Series. There'd be no class, none of the Legends or the Battle Masters or anything. It's just Deluxe and Voyager. That's it.
Yeah, that's all mine is. It's like a 2-foot wide, 4-foot tall section. The only thing my Walmart stocks is disappointment.
Yeah. That's the one closest to me, and they don't stock crap. But then the one that's further from me, they'll stock everything. And I'm like, I gotta drive this far. This is a waste of gas. That's why I try ordering stuff, because I was like, I'll just order it, save my gas. But then when I go do my work, I'm driving around, I'll just run into it, and I'm like, well, now I've already ordered it, but now I found it. So I'm like, do I just buy this and then cancel that, buy this one, get the one in, just take it back to the store, get my money back that way?
Well, see, there's where I screwed up because I had pre-ordered Soundwave, Ravage, and Laserbeak on Pulse, along with 6 gun. And so then I ran into Soundwave in my Walmart, so I was shocked. So I picked him up and canceled the pre-order. But then I forgot that Ravage and Laserbeak was attached to that pre-order. And then I went to find them, and they're like $20 on Amazon and nowhere to be found in my store. But fortunately, a buddy on Facebook hooked me up for them at cost, so I did get them.
That's good. They just started showing up around here, Laserbeak and Ravage. I found them I guess like a week ago. I think it was last Wednesday.
Yeah, they're nice. Ravage could use some work though. But
yeah, for the size, he's just too small. Laserbeak's fine. He's
Laserbeak's great.
He's the best one. I can't wait for a buzzsaw to come out of that. So they gotta make one.
Okay, question number 9. What's your thoughts on the Transformers social community, i.e. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, etc.? And do you have any special shout-outs?
Thoughts. As long as you're not a fan of the Bayformers, you're good. It just depends. It's I don't know, a lot of the Transformers and such Facebook group, they're really good. There's some groups I'm a member of, and they'll sit there and just argue and be just constant on my Facebook feed. They'll just be arguing about the Bayformers movie, the Bumblebee movie, G1 this, Bayformers this. It's just like, they're so like cruel with each other. I'm like, dude, it's a movie. Chill.
Yeah, I've left a couple groups because of that.
Like, if you don't,
it's ridiculous. And going back to it, there was one group, I forget what it was, but I actually took a picture of that $4 Last Night Blu-ray, put it on the group, and I just had a simple quote, "This is still too much." This dude freaking cussed me out like I had offended his mother. Just because, if it wasn't for Michael Bay, Transformers wouldn't be. I'm like, Jesus, dude.
I can see the point in that, because I guess 2007 movie, it brought people back into it, but, I don't know. If you're a true fan, you never left, but I guess he brought new people into it, I guess.
Yeah.
But he was fine for the first movie, and the second movie was a mess, the third movie was better, then the fourth movie, it started going, Lockdown was the best thing in the fourth movie, Age of Extinction. I liked his character. If you take him out and put him in one of the other movies, that'd be fine.
I actually liked Galvatron, but I hated that whole digitized transformation crap.
Yeah,
that was just stupid.
I didn't like that either. It's like Legos flying around the screen or something.
Like Thanos just snapped them.
Yeah. But other than that, I don't know. I used to be on the forums for like TFW and them, but it's the same way. I got to where I just go on the sightings page and say, hey, I saw this in this store or this in this store for the Alabama sightings. So that's about all I'll do now on those. But
yeah, you and I are on the same boat with that, because I used to be on those too, but that's all it is arguing back and forth. I'm like, I deal with enough of that in the real world. I'm here to have a good time. I'm 45. Let's talk about toys.
That's why I'm afraid to read my comments sometimes on my YouTube videos. I'm afraid I'm going to see somebody just, be being a troll or something. I'm just like, I don't. I've had a few comments before that are just, no, there's just left to be mean and wasn't anything about Transformers in my video.
Oh, I get it all the time because of the name of my channel.
Yeah.
I got my filter set to high, so I usually catch a lot of them quick, and I'll actually screenshot them and share them with some buddies of mine, and we'll laugh about it.
Yeah, you post them on the Facebook group and stuff. I'll see it and I'll laugh at them. It's like I'll shake my head. It's that word Patriot that gets a lot of them angered.
Oh, yeah, and, everything I do has the American flag on it, and oh gosh, how dare I? But
I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna rant that way, but. Yeah.
Me neither, but everybody thinks I do. All right, last question. Do you have any channel goals for yourself, and where can our viewers find you? It's time for you to plug yourself. And congratulations, by the way. You hit 1,000 not too long ago, correct?
Yeah, it was, I think the last day of March. I hit 1,000 finally. I got in the 700s pretty fast, and then I just stalled. I was like, I'm not doing anything any different, and I couldn't figure out why. But all of a sudden, I went to 800, went to 900 really fast, got to 1,000 pretty fast, and I slowed back down a little bit. But
that's what happened to me. I was stuck at 700, and God, I was in the 750s forever. And then I did a top 10 Transformers of 2018 video, got like 500 views within the first 12 hours, and my subs just shot through the roof. And of course, right then is where I changed my whole format around a little bit.
Yeah, I'm still trying to find my right format. I think that's my problem. I'm still experimenting. I'll do a video one way, then the next one I'll do a different way. I'm just trying to find my comfort zones still. It's been almost 2 years, and I still haven't found it. But
well, I've tried different things. I dabbled in the movie reviews, and YouTube actually flagged me on one. How dare I use copyrighted material? I was like, well, how the hell do these other guys do it?
Yeah, I'm always wondering that myself. They do these reaction to the trailers. I'm like, how can you put the whole trailer in there? Yeah, I did one too. I think the last night a couple of years ago, and I got flagged 6 months later on it.
Well, that was I did a movie review of the movie Overlord, that World War II zombie movie. I thought, hey, I was really looking forward to it. I filmed the review as soon as I got home. Like 2 weeks ago, that movie came out in November, so 2 weeks ago I got hit for it. Like, there's hundreds of reviews on this movie. How come I get? And I had it there in the corner, just a little segment.
I don't know how they do it, but I wish I could find their secret.
Somebody knows the algorithm.
Apparently.
All right. Well, now plug yourself. What's your channel's name? What do you do? Your video.
Channel's name Soundwave Space 8084. I'm on Instagram at Soundwave_8084_reviews. I'm on Facebook, Soundwave, I don't know, 8084 toy reviews or something. I don't know. Whatever it gave me.
I lose track of what I'm on too.
Yeah, I'm on Twitter, but I don't really use it. I don't even know what my name is on there.
I can't figure out Twitter for the life of me, which is maybe a good thing because that's what get everybody in trouble. I know I have a Twitter page, but I couldn't tell you the last time I posted on it.
I have one.
Oh, go ahead.
I had one I connected to the YouTube because it used to, you upload a video, they'd automatically post it to your Twitter, and they stopped doing that.
Yeah, that's the only reason I made a Twitter.
Yeah, that's the only reason I had one. I don't even know what it is. I couldn't log in if I wanted to. I get emails. I'm like, yeah, I don't care enough to go over there and find it out.
Yeah, no kidding. That's what Facebook's for. I'll be the old man. I'll stick to Facebook.
Yeah, that's me.
And just to let everybody know who's watching, I will put Jacob's link to his YouTube channel in the description of this video, and you'll have a link to one of his videos and his channel at the end when I have Optimus Prime waving that flag. And that is all for the SITREP, Jacob. I really appreciate you stopping by and talking to me tonight.
Thank you for having me.
Excellent. And guys, I want to thank you for watching. If you like what you see, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. I try to put out videos at least once or twice a week. Just depends on my schedule. And I usually put out SITREPs on Mondays and Fridays. This is Patriot Prime, signing out. Hooah!